Do four. I'll do four. Do four. I don't need to do four. I just need to do one. Do four.
I went down to camp before he fought. His focus and the level of, you know, intense training he was doing. And I said, I don't know it all. When he explained that to me, I was just like, yeah, you're right. You know, let me back up a little bit and just tell him what I see.
Yeah.
You know, more so than trying to coach him into being this fighter that I want them to be.
Being a version of you.
Yeah.
Terence Crawford was left completely speechless after witnessing the sheer brutality of Manny Pacquiao's training camp, sending a clear warning to Floyd Mayweather that the Filipino legend is coming fully prepared and means serious business. Manny Pacquiao has intensified his training following the official confirmation of his rematch with Floyd Mayweather, with newly released footage showing him preparing with renewed focus and aggression. Terence Crawford has been spotted training alongside Pacquiao, participating in grueling early morning runs and gym workouts as part of his camp. Pacquiao is known for his dedication to road work, frequently running with an entourage around him, drawing motivation from the collective energy while staying committed to a structured training routine with his team.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, up, 5, 6.
I'm watching you guys.
9,
Up. Okay, can you fight him? Let's go.
Away from
you, right?
Help me out here.
Up.
I know.
Up. We're young.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40.
According to Pacquiao's gym trainer, he trains with machine-like consistency, continually astonishing those around him with his boundless energy, unwavering discipline, and relentlessly demanding workout regimen.
Hard. He ran an hour. He did a whole.
Been with him for 22 years.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying he's a machine. He ran an hour. He did strength and conditioning with you, which is not easy.
He ran an hour. He didn't realize that this gets a bit harder. And as we increase the rounds to this, he's going to pull back on the runs a little bit. Now he knows.
He did strength and conditioning with you. He went all out. He worked hard, and now he's doing 1,600 sit-ups.
Yeah, well,
He's a machine.
yeah.
What kind of machine is he?
Huh?
What kind of machine?
Crazy machine. I don't know. Hey, well, but as we increase this, we'll pull the running back shorter, faster. But you know, he knows. So now he knows what the train's about. We increase the train, we increase the stations, change it up all the time, so it's continually shocking his system, and we get the good results.
It was a great workout this morning. He worked hard, as he always does. And the whole team's here. You feel the energy.
Chris Algieri spoke highly of Pacquiao, describing him as a one-of-a-kind fighter whose style is unmatched. He called Pacquiao the toughest opponent he ever faced, placing him among the all-time greats in boxing, citing his exceptional skill, distinctive rhythm, and storied career.
Most difficult thing to adjust to or get used to with Pacquiao in the ring?
I mean, nobody fights like him. He's very difficult to prepare for. It took Marquez 4 fights to figure him out. You know, and Marquez is one of the fastest thinkers in the game. And he's just such a difficult guy to zone in on. I always felt like just as I was getting my crosshairs on him, he would change his rhythm. He's a very rhythmic fighter. He uses broken rhythm very, very well. And yeah, adjustments on the fly, which is what I think all the best fighters in the world do. All the top guys I fought made vast adjustments along the way. So yeah, Manny's he's special, as is Floyd.
His power, where did it rank among the fighters that you faced?
Not the hardest, but also very hard. You know, Keith Thurman famously said he's got bricks for hands. It's very true. So you get bricks for hands plus fast hands, plus punches you don't see, makes him a very dangerous puncher. But he wouldn't say he was the hardest. Ruslan hit, I believe, way harder. Huge crunching power. But in terms of a guy with fast hands who has hard hands, but also punches from angles that are hard.
Pacquiao says returning to training camp has reignited his drive, expressing that his love for boxing remains as strong as ever and that he feels his story in the sport still has plenty of chapters left to write.
Feeling like I'm young. Do you feel you have something to prove in this fight, Manny? I know you've accomplished so much, but do you feel you personally you want to show something to the world or prove something?
Oh yeah, it's a challenge that they might think that oh, Manny's career is over and he's old like that. So something wrong that I need to prove it, and I'm not done yet. And
why do you feel that way? Because you've achieved so much. You've done everything. You're a Hall of Famer. Where is that coming from? The need to want to show people like, no, I'm not done yet. Like, well, why can't you just be like, nah, I can do whatever I want. I've done everything.
You know, I can easily fight a easy opponent or non-boxers. I can easily pick a easy to win, but I pick the best because I want to add more in my legacy
Pacquiao insists his motivation is at an all-time high, making clear that he has no interest in hand-picked fights for financial gain. His focus remains on testing himself against the best and continuing to cement his place among boxing's all-time greats.
They've told me that they've seen you more hungry, more driven, more focused. Why not fight a YouTuber? Why not take an easy fight, you know? Like at 42, you're taking on arguably either the best or a 1A or 1B welterweight in the world. Why not go fight a Logan Paul, a Jake Paul, and make a lot of money and not have a hard fight?
I mean, the question is, what's that for in your legacy, in my legacy? No, I want to fight the best so that can be added to my league.
Seasoned trainer Ronnie Shields says a Pacquiao victory over Mayweather in their rematch shouldn't come as a shock, pointing to Pacquiao's blistering hand speed and relentless fighting style as the weapons most likely to pose serious problems for Mayweather.
For both guys, you know, and look, it's hard to pick a winner for me on that fight because, you know, Pacquiao is a slick, fast, you know, strong.
Shields acknowledges Mayweather's ring intelligence and defensive mastery, but maintains that the result will hinge on tactics and performance on the night. He believes that with the right game plan and sustained pressure, Pacquiao has what it takes to make it a compelling contest and potentially come out on top.
He's a pressure fighter. And, I mean, man, that's going to be explosive. That's all, you know. And I guess whoever had the best game plan.
Algieri expects the rematch to eclipse even the historic scale of their first fight, drawing unprecedented global attention. Despite the hype, he still picks Mayweather, pointing to his airtight defense, elite ring IQ, and consistent ability to make opponents pay for mistakes as the reasons he remains undefeated. Though Algieri acknowledges Pacquiao's warrior spirit and aggression, he believes Mayweather's style is simply too complex to solve, making him the clear favorite once again.
Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather in a real fight in September. Mayweather's putting his 50-0 on the line on Netflix. How big is that, and who wins?
I think it's a big fight. It might actually be a better fight than the first one. I famously went on record and said that Manny Pacquiao's style was no good for Floyd. Well, I mean, Manny Pacquiao would not be able to beat Floyd because the styles just didn't match up. And it was right after I fought him where I said that, because I could just see where there were spots where Floyd, his fundamental skills, his boxing style, his ability to control space and pace would have given Manny a lot of trouble. And sure enough, when they fought, they did. But how much is left of both of these guys? We saw Manny in the Barrios fight. Very impressive that he went 12. But again, he had a guy in Barrios who didn't step on it. He let Manny dictate and fight for portions of the round. And Floyd's been pretty active. He's been fighting exhibitions over the last couple of years. Not 10 rounders, not with really dangerous opponents, but I feel like they're probably in a pretty similar area right now in terms of their momentum. But yeah, I don't know, man. It might be actually a little more entertaining than the first fight. They might be a little more.
The Mayweather-Pacquiao rematch is set to be one of 2026's most financially massive sporting events, with both legends commanding enormous payouts reflecting the fight's extraordinary worldwide demand. Hosting the bout at the Sphere and streaming it on Netflix only amplifies its commercial scale, a testament to both men's enduring star power. Yet beyond the staggering figures, both fighters remain focused on what matters most, performing at their peak, knowing their legacy will ultimately be defined inside the ring.
Why this fight is happening, honestly, I don't know. I don't know why this fight is happening. Like, it's Netflix is involved. Netflix has said that they, want to put on big, huge events.
Malignaggi believes the biggest unknown heading into the fight is what version of Mayweather shows up, given his near-decade absence from competitive boxing and age approaching 50, making his sharpness against a hungry Pacquiao the fight's defining question.
He's got left at 49. We haven't seen him fight in a while. So, we know the Mayweather we used to see. We'll see what Mayweather exists at 49 years old. Honestly, I don't know, We're comparing the Mayweather we used to see against the Pacquiao we just saw. We really don't have anything to go by with Mayweather because he hasn't been active recently. 49, we'll see what he has left. He was an excellent fighter, but we'll see what he has left at 49.
Paulie, appreciate your time, man. You're doing great work over at Pro Boxing.
We're a growing company, man. Looking forward to keep growing it.
Rogan remains confident that Mayweather still has the tools to perform at a high level despite his lengthy absence from competitive boxing, pointing out that recent glimpses of his conditioning suggest his fundamentals remain largely intact. He highlighted that Mayweather's timing, reflexes, and defensive instincts, sharpened over decades at the elite level, continue to look impressive, and that this wealth of experience still sets him apart from others in any comparison.
He was just too far ahead of everybody else's.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Well, the one fight between guys who retired and came back that I'm still interested in seeing is him and Manny. And I know they're going to do that on Netflix.
Floyd.
I think that's still a high-level fight, though. That's what I love about it, because I think Manny is still a high-level fighter.
Rogan argues that even in his later years, Mayweather remains a cut above most fighters, crediting his remarkably disciplined lifestyle for keeping him sharp. He notes that Mayweather takes his body seriously, training consistently, eating well, and steering clear of the habits that have derailed other athletes, allowing him to maintain reflexes, timing, and defensive instincts that few can match at any age. Rogan believes it is this dedication to smart living and meticulous preparation that keeps Mayweather competitive long after many of his peers have declined. And while age is inevitable, his commitment to his craft makes him a formidable challenge for virtually any opponent.
Or there in the first place. Because so if he was here and he's lost this much, they're still here.
Yeah.
And even though he's not Floyd that fought Canelo or Floyd that fought Ricky Hatton, it's not the same Floyd. It's not that much different.
Yeah, he's still so far ahead.
Because he's not drinking, he's not putting his body up, he's not doing anything stupid, he stays in shape, he eats right.
Yep.
Yeah.
I appreciate Floyd too, because that's one of the guys that I never did no business with ever, and he still kind of helped me. So I appreciate him, man. I think he's a real dude, and he got my love and respect.
Well, I always say that if you wanted to have a style that you emulate, where you want to have a great career.
The Mayweather-Pacquiao rematch set for September 19th, 2026 at the Las Vegas Sphere.
And Netflix, of course, is very much into eventizing these, whatever they put on, whether it's boxing or tennis. And so far, they've done Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. They just did they just did Canelo against Crawford. And obviously, a rematch between Mayweather and Pacquiao, even at this stage, would classify as a big event for Netflix.
And streaming on Netflix is shaping up to be one of boxing's most eagerly awaited events, reigniting a storied rivalry with massive global interest. With both legends training hard and huge stakes on the line, the fight offers one last chance for either man to solidify his legacy for good.